Hi, I'm Bertha. I am a licensed massage therapist and a physical therapist assistant. And another thing that I have not shared about me myself yet in any of my other videos is that I am a Christian, and that is more important to me than any title or any license that I can carry. So, in regards to that, I was thinking about an HEP, which is a term that we use in the therapy world, and how that can apply to our walk with God. So, in rehab, in therapy, we have something called an HEP. It's a home exercise program. And let me tell you, we know for the most part, if you've been doing therapy for a while, we know the patients that do their exercises at home and the ones that don't. So, not trying to call anyone out. I'm not offended if you don't do it, because that's on you if you are a patient or have been a patient. But the home exercise program is so important. And I often tell patients that these exercises, what you do at home, is just as important as what you're doing in therapy with me, whether it's twice, 3 times a week. What you're doing at home on a daily, consistent schedule matters just as much as your therapy sessions, because the reality is eventually your therapy is going to be done. You'll either just meet all your goals, or maybe you've plateaued, but therapy will be done. And I'm not going to be in your home with you. I'm not going to be there to tell you, try this exercise, do this, let's do 2 sets of 10, da 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 da. You're on your own. So you have to find that motivation within yourself to continue doing what you have learned to do. And I was thinking about the HEP, and it kind of parallels with, what do we do at home when no one else is looking? What are we doing on a daily, consistent, doing consistently to be strong in the Lord? The number one thing that you can do to be strong in the Lord is to have a daily relationship with God. As our pastor often teaches and talks about, it's not about having a prayer life, it's about having a life of prayer. So it's got to be intentional and consistent and based on relationship. So the two number one things that you can do when no one else is looking, when nobody else is watching, when you just want to get time with God, is prayer and reading your Bible. Those two, just they're together. That is something that I have to have on a daily basis, or my day just doesn't go right. When difficult situations happen or frustration rises up, it's a lot harder to deal with than when I've just set the intention for the day to be focused on God and put the word in me. Right now I'm reading in Psalms. Psalms 119 says, thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against you. So it helps me stay on track as a Christian, as a child of God. And the reason I'm talking about prayer in your daily life, it helps you. It makes you stronger. And my guess is that the people around you, maybe your pastor, maybe your spiritual leaders, maybe your pastor, your first lady, I can guarantee you that they know whether or not you have a relationship with God, that you are doing your Christian HEP, and that is reading your Bible and praying. That's where it's at. Because just like a therapist, you can go to church on Sunday, you can go to church on Wednesday, and they can teach you and preach and teach you all these things, and you get all these wonderful new tools, but it's not going to matter if you don't take it home and apply it. If you don't take it home and daily, consistently read your Bible and pray every day, just like the Sunday school song. So I would encourage you today to, as a Christian, to start just being consistent, being intentional. New habits, I always tell my patients with their exercises, that if they get overwhelmed with the amount of them, I usually don't start people out with a lot because I know how I am. It's hard for me to start a new habit. And if it's too overwhelming, I'm not going to do it. So I will just give them a couple of them. And I tell them, hey, if you miss a day, don't sweat it. Just do it the next day. And that's how it is with your prayer life. Life does happen. Things can happen. And it's like, wow, like I've gone all day. I haven't really prayed. I haven't really read my Bible. But so what? You can start right then and there when you realize, like, I really need prayer time. I really need a little time with God. And it's not about how long you pray. It's about the quality of your prayer. Are you being open and real and honest with God? Are you building a relationship? Just like with a spouse or a friend, it's not about how long you hang out together. It's about the quality, because if you spend 4 hours together and it's just nothing but negativity, or you've ignored that person all day, the whole time you've been with them, then that's not a relationship. So it's about being open, real, and honest with God, because yeah, He already knows what you're dealing with. So I encourage you today, do your daily stretches, whatever that is, and your daily HEP of reading your Bible and praying every day. Thanks for watching. You all have a blessed evening. And once again, as you can see, I just wanted to find a little time out here in the peace and quiet and in nature. I love it outdoors, and I take every opportunity I can to be out here. I feel like God definitely speaks to us through nature. It's so calming, and I love it very much. I love you all. You have a blessed evening, and I will be talking to you guys later.